At Bulldog Burger, we take the burger game to the next level, like the Freshman 15, stacked with panko fried mozzarella. Unleash your appetite.
At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. As always, welcome back on a Wednesday morning to Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Hope you're waking up early with this and hope you have your cup of coffee ready to go as well. A prettier start to your day for some of us. Take a look over in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. I'm going to set my coffee down over here. Nice conditions out there. Beautiful sunrise ongoing with the clouds kind of still sitting across the area. Temperatures in the 70s there. Not as cool of a morning as we're going to see the next few days, but still a nice day out there. Some of us dealing with a little bit more of that lower level cloud deck than others. Take a look over in Lafayette County. This is in Oxford, Mississippi. Can't even really see the camera there because the clouds are kind of settling right where the camera is. Temperatures in the 60s over there. So depending on where you are, yeah, you could be starting with a little bit more cloud cover than others. Here's a look at current satellite radar really across the nation this morning, dealing with some clouds in our area, but no rain ongoing. So that's the good news. Nothing that should slow you down too much. If you're headed down south of Jackson, they are dealing with some dense fog down there. Not necessarily the case up here. That cold front now extending off to our east, causing some rain over on the east coast. But again, it's out of our hair, out of sight, out of mind, right? Temperatures right now near 70, but some of us in the 60s as well, depending on where you are. 67 in Water Valley, 68 in Senatobia, 67 in Tunica, a little bit warmer down south. Big surprise. 71 in Kosciuszko, 70 in Louisville, 66 over in Houston. So depending on where you are, you could be starting in the 60s and 70s, but mainly everybody's starting cooler than they were yesterday, anywhere between 2 up to 5 degrees cooler than yesterday morning. So yeah, a little bit of a cooler start, and that trend just going to continue. Our next few mornings looking much cooler than this morning. As for your day ahead, a great day to get outdoors, enjoy it. We got a northerly wind in place, so feeling a little bit of a breeze out there. Should be very nice into your afternoon. Middle 70s are by 11. A lot of us stick in the 70s throughout the entirety of your day. 70s expected for majority of the afternoon, but some of us hitting that 80-degree mark as well. A good mix of sun and clouds into your afternoon, but overall, just a great day ahead. Again, no rain expected out there today because that cold front has now moved off to our east. So rain's going to be moving there as well. I will say, take a look at this futurecast into your Wednesday afternoon. If you are traveling south, yeah, you might be running into a few of those spot showers, mainly south of Jackson, south of Montgomery as well. So if you're headed down to the coast, again, areas in South Mississippi, South Alabama, yeah, you could run into a spot shower or two. Sticking here in North Mississippi, though, you're looking good to go for your day ahead. I'm not tracking any rain into your afternoon hours. Going into your Thursday, starting off on a very dry and clear note, that's going to help aid temperatures dropping much cooler than they are this morning. We'll talk details about that in just a minute. Yeah, some clouds mix in from time to time into your afternoon and evening, but no rain expected out there. As for Friday, a little bit more cloud cover in the forecast. This is going to help temperatures on Friday morning not be as cool as they were on Thursday morning. So you can see how clouds kind of alter our forecast. Clouds, when they're in the area, they act almost as a blanket, keeping us warm, keeping us more consistent with temperatures overnight and not letting them drop as far as they probably would without the cloud cover. So a little bit warmer out there for Friday, but still cool. We'll talk exact temperatures in just a few minutes. Over into your Friday afternoon, yeah, good mix of sun and clouds, no rain expected, good to go for those Friday night football games. Fall-like mornings return, even with the kind of cooler to less cool temperatures, I guess I should say, fluctuation over your next few mornings. It's still going to be feeling very cool out there. Cool, crisp, whatever word you want to say. Late week, especially into your weekend. So you got any early morning weekend plans as you're head out early on Saturday? Maybe you're going to church early on Sunday. You might even need the coat. We'll talk exact details in the next few moments of what exactly I'm talking about with those temperatures. Again, those exact details coming up next. Of course, a full look at your 7-day forecast, and we'll talk about that cloud cover hour by hour coming up.
What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? to help them fight a critical illness. Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Growing up, Gabe was naturally curious. When he began to discover weather, Gabe just didn't want to know what was happening, but he wanted to know why it was happening. Gabe became fascinated with tornadoes, and it impacted his life. He wanted to pursue a career in meteorology. Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back to the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggie McAuley. Yet again, want to show you a few looks out there. Beautiful view over in Winona this morning. So some of us dealing with a nice view, some of us dealing with a little bit more like this. This is over in Caledonia. More of those low-level clouds. Didn't really see any visibility concerns within our system, but clouds are sitting a little bit lower, more right along where these cameras are. So some of us dealing with a little bit more clouds to start our morning than others. Temperatures in the 70s to middle 60s across the board. Let's talk about your airport delays nationwide this morning. All of our international airports not looking at any delays. So if you're headed in and out of the area, know anybody that is, we're looking good to go. No delays at Memphis International all the way over to Denver. LAX good to go as well. And then back into places like Chicago, Atlanta as well, not tracking any moderate or major delays. Sticking here in North Mississippi, great day ahead. Great day to get outdoors and enjoy the cooler weather we're seeing. Drier and also just that cooler air in play. That northerly wind going to be sticking around all day long. Temperatures in the upper 60s by 9, 70s for majority of the day. So low to middle 70s as we head just before midday. As for your afternoon ahead, most of us look to top out anywhere near 80 degrees. So some of us a little bit cooler if you're further north, some of us a little bit warmer if you're further south, like places in the Delta. But again, most of us near that 80-degree mark into your afternoon. Definitely a cooler day ahead. This is around average for this time of year, believe it or not, and mainly dry as well. So keeping about a 10% rain chance out there. It's mainly for the morning. I think we're mainly, whatever your word you want to say, going to be dry out there. As we head now through noon, yeah, some clouds in the forecast going to be sticking around, but gradually clearing throughout your day ahead. So we're going to start to see less and less clouds as we head into your afternoon and your evening. And that, again, that northerly wind, I can't stress that enough. It's going to be making it feel very nice as we head into your afternoon and evening hours, even with those 80-degree temperatures. Going overnight Wednesday into the start of your Thursday, clouds are going to completely clear out. And because of the clearing conditions, it's going to allow temperatures to really plummet and become pretty cool out there on your Thursday morning. We're talking about lows in the 50s. So as you're headed off, maybe to work, sending the kids off to school, might even need a low jacket, might even turn the heat on in your car. I know I would. I'd be putting that seat heater on. As we head into your Thursday afternoon, things are going to be warming back up, still seeing a northerly wind at play, and a little bit more cloud cover building into the forecast for the later afternoon and early evening, kind of rotating in here. You can see in northeast Mississippi by like 4 or 5, and then lasting until about 7, 8 o'clock. These clouds are really going to roll in overnight and then in there for your Friday morning, but that's all I'm tracking is cloud cover, no rainfall. High temperatures out there for your Thursday, even cooler than today. The entirety of the area for the most part looks to stick in the 70s, even middle 70s, the further north that you go. So a little bit cooler out there for your Thursday. I encourage you to get outdoors, enjoy it, because you know the news is coming. Our temperature outlook as we head over the next few weeks, the 14th through the 18th. Yeah, you're looking at it right. Above average conditions look to come back into the forecast. So even though we'll be below average, around average today, below average to round out your work week, we do look to see temperatures gradually take that increase and climb back up around above average going into the next few weeks. And that's not only for us here in North Mississippi. So it's really for a good portion of the United States, unless you're all the way out west in places like Nevada into California, places like that, seeing a little bit below average conditions. But for the majority of the central and southern United States, we look to sit above average going into next week. And you can see it here on our 7-day forecast. So 80s today turn into 70s with 50s for overnight lows, 55 on your Thursday, upper 50s by Friday, 70s stick around for Friday afternoon, 80s come back by your weekend. And take a look at this. This is why I say you might need the coat Saturday and Sunday morning if you got any morning plans. 53 and 54 on Saturday and Sunday morning. So definitely turns back cooler for your weekend. Enjoy it, because into the work week, as I said, Monday and Tuesday, we look to be in the middle 80s. So I'm not necessarily saying 90s are coming back into the forecast by any means, but we do turn more above average, which is middle 80s for this time of year. So gradual increase of our temperatures does happen into your next work week. So I just encourage you, if you have any plans today through the weekend, take them outside, enjoy the nice conditions while we have it. Also, you can see that our forecast stays rain-free as well. Our next live broadcast is coming up in the next 20 minutes at 7:30 this morning. So make sure to join us one last time. We'll have a full look of anything that's going on your Mississippi Live radar. Of course, a live and updated look of your 7-day forecast coming up then as well. Thanks as always for starting your morning with me, and I'll see you in the next one.
Experience unmatched comfort with Heirloom, the mattress of choice for true luxury. During the VIP sale at Room to Room, enjoy an extra 10% off customer favorite Heirloom. Don't miss this exclusive opportunity at Room to Room Tupelo.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.